Ragnar, son of Jarl, kneel here before the runestone of Odin and hear me. You must now put aside all childish things. Swear yourself to protect this stone and the village that surrounds and upholds it. Swear to stand beside your sword brothers until death, to defend this holy shrine of the All-Father. Raise now your sword and take up the glorious duties of the Odin's blade.
How can you disappoint the All-Father after an induction ceremony like that? This is Rune Viking Warlord for the PlayStation 2, and it's a damn fun game. You're Ragnar, son of the Jarl himself, and the last surviving Viking of your warrior brotherhood. But you're not here for the story, you're here to kill, and occasionally fall into lava. That happens a lot. Viking Warlord is exactly what you think it is. This is a no-nonsense hack-and-slash action platformer for your PlayStation 2, and it gets the job done well. The weapons in this game say it all. Melee only, up close and personal, axes, hammers, swords, shields, you name it. It might sound lame to some, but don't worry. The weapons are powerful and feel awesome. And when you find some kick-ass two-handed sword or a massive mace, you become a frost giant killing machine. Who's ready for Ragnarok? What makes the weapons in Viking Warlord especially cool are the rune powers. Every weapon has their own unique rune power. What's a rune power? A rune power is when I fucking set my sword on fire and slaughter undead for the Allfather. Or maybe I'll just create a fucking earthquake every time I swing this mace. That's rune powers. They're basically temporary power-ups you can activate at will. They take some mana, or what this game calls rune power. How do you get more rune power? By finding runes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of exploration and platforming in this game too. You're gonna do the whole rope climbing and lever pulling song and dance until Ragnar can't see straight. But I found it pretty fun. It flows nicely and doesn't get too complicated. Though missing the occasional leap of faith might make you smash a few controllers. This game easily reminds me of Quake, but as a third-person hack and slash. There's a lot of opportunities to go off the beaten path and find some goodies. This isn't some open world game, it's more like finagling your way into areas you thought might have been out of bounds. But you will still get lost occasionally, especially if you're used to newer video games. Ragnar can jump, and that about sums up all he can do. You don't get specialist tools for platforming. This isn't like Zelda where you get a hook shot and suddenly you're looking for any rock face you may be able to stick a hook shot to. A lot of the puzzles are more geometry based. A good example of it is this spot right here. You run down these steps and the skeleton locks the gate in your face. The solution is actually to double back to the top of the steps and then leap from there onto the lower platform and land on the opposite side of the gate. But this doesn't look like a jump you would be able to make. There's a lot of that kind of stuff in Viking Warlord, and that's the kind of stuff you have to do to find all the extra hidden items and shit like that. Dying means you restart the section, and the load screens, while entertaining, are a bit slow. The best strong point of this game is the enemy variety. Yeah, you're going to fight skeletons and zombies and evil Vikings, but you're also going to face off against giant crabs, man-eating plants, electric jellyfish, And there's even a goddamn anglerfish that tries to kill you. It's pretty cool, honestly speaking. The different levels are a lot of fun too. You start off in hell, but eventually make your way to the frozen Northlands. Combat is fun and simple. You just go in swinging. You can do a little bit of footwork if you're feeling fancy, but really, you're wading into enemies and creating carnage. The combat is exactly as mindless as it looks, and it's fun because of that. There's even 4-player split-screen deathmatch, which is a guaranteed laugh when you decapitate your friends. The story's there, but it's kind of mostly in a it's so bad it's good sort of way. It's pretty hilarious, and most of the game is Odin just telling you that you're a badass, to be honest with you.
It is no simple thing to withstand Hell's treachery in her own domain. You have proven your mettle, brave warrior. Remember what you have seen and heard in that place, for it will serve you well in your quest. You now enter the caverns beneath the Teardal Mountains. Beware, for you will find its denizens as numerous as Hell's thralls, and unencumbered by rotting flesh.
Look, Rune Viking Warlord is a fun game. Is it rough around the edges? Definitely. This is a janky game, and the PlayStation 2 has some slowdown issues. But I had fun playing it, and I really enjoy this era of gaming. PlayStation 1 I also enjoy a lot. And the game's dirt cheap, too. You can get this game for easily under $10. And I recommend that you do. Keep it here for more retro game goodness. And if you happen to be near Merritt Island, Florida, why don't you come to our store in person? We sell all sorts of old video games on old systems here, so it'd be cool to see you in person. Until next time, guys.